Previously on A Pint of Cthulhu, Fallout. Our intrepid explorers managed to get themselves locked inside a super duper mart full of feral ghouls. With a bit of fireworks, they managed to get themselves out of that situation. Everybody's still alive at this point, so well done for doing that. You reunited with Dr. Rast outside the shutters, and the team have made their way through the old city ruins and are on their way to the hospital. The group trudges wearily through the desolate streets. The hospital's still a few miles away, and amid the crumbling buildings and rusted vehicles, a flicker of colour catches Billy Bob's eye. He stops, squinting at the neon sign still faintly glowing above a dilapidated storefront. The sign reads, Pleasure, Palace, Paradise. His curiosity is piqued. Billy Bob approaches the dusty window, wiping away years of grime to reveal surprisingly well-preserved magazines and posters. The explicit content still vibrant after all this time, and it elicits a chuckle from him. Just inside the doorway, he steps through the entrance to take a closer look at this pre-war pornography. Unfortunately for him, a trapdoor swings open with a loud creak. Billy Bob plummets into the darkness with a startled yelp. The rest of the group spins around at the noise and sees nothing. Billy Bob has disappeared into pornography.
It's how he wanted to go.
Take me with you.
What do you do?
Where did the ghoulie man go?
To his old man. Well, wherever he's wandered off to, I'm sure he might find his way back to us. Ghouls don't attack another ghouls, do they?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Should we go into the porn store?
I think that is the most likely place for him to be. Fair enough, let's go look.
Might be safe there.
Yes, well, the team starts walking towards the Pleasure Palace Paradise. Despite its age and dilapidation, it retains a certain charm from its pre-war glory days. Neon sign above the entrance is flickering with the last vestiges of its power. There's hints of body delights found inside. The exterior, though weathered, boasts colourful, risque posters. Their images of scantily clad models and suggestive slogans are teasing passerbys. You all walk into the shop, and inside it is a chaotic jumble of just pre-war memorabilia. Dusty shelves hold a variety of adult magazines, their covers still vibrant and explicit. A rack near the entrance displays novelty items, feather boas, sequin masks, ancient tubes of glow-in-the-dark body paint. The walls are adorned with a facade of posters of pin-up girls and cheeky slogans. Pleasure for every palate.
Can Winnigan take one of the glow-in-the-dark body paint tubes?
Winnigan can take one of them, yes. Add that to your inventory. I'll decide on what the stats for that are later.
We learn something new about his friends.
Winnigan, why is that mask look like dog? It smells like leather.
Oh, that's for people who enjoy... actually, I think if I say that, it might summon Billy Bob back. Perhaps not. I'll explain it later, Gertrude.
Wait, is it helmet for dog? We
It's
have
for
his
play.
dog.
No, I don't think it's suited for such a small pup. We can put one on Billy Bob when he comes back, maybe.
But
Other
it
than
looked
that-
like leather helmet for dog. We put on the dog.
It's not quite shaped correctly to a natural dog. See the muzzle shaped weird? I know it
I don't
looks
know.
close, but they don't actually work. Alright, how have you seen a dog other than Snufflepuff before?
I
They're
don't know.
They're not usually this itty bitty. It's an
You
unusually
all
small
have,
creature.
by the way. You did have an encounter with dogs previously.
Oh right, they
yes,
were the
we
giant fucking corgis.
I
Also
stole
not
the
normal.
Drugs. It was the drug coat.
So, Kat, very quickly, whilst
Dog
I'm
sniffing
in
dog.
this porn store, Can I just have a general analyse around the area? Just do a quick roll for it.
Sure thing. Yeah, if you want to give me a perception against go. Yeah, go for perception against survival. Why not?
Maybe we find a new hand for Nurse Handy.
I don't know. I
Wait.
was hoping for some, lubricants to, help my gears.
There'd definitely be that in there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's a critical fail for your perception check. I'm going to say that as you're floating into the doorway, let's go back to an old one. Your eye stalk gets caught in the wood of the doorway. You are trapped and floating in the doorway of this porn store, blocking
Curtis,
everybody from going out of it.
Again,
Flashbacks.
my eye stalk, my best eye stalk is jammed. Damn it.
What would have deja vu?
This is the second
Willigan,
robot
can
we've
I
been
have some
given.
assistance, please?
One moment. This is the second robot they've given me. They get stuck in fucking doorways.
Maybe
It
Where
is
the
a
hell
known. It is a known failure point, part of the Robco failure point, section 2.85.
The entrance bell of the doorway is going.
Ape shit.
It's just constantly going with the robot trying to free itself.
Right, Gertrude, mind helping me get him out of that door before he summons every zombie in the vicinity?
Okay, Gertrude, use strength. Pull him out.
Be gentle.
I have offered to
Yeah,
take
you're going to have to
the
roll that
path.
for me there, Gertrude.
And he began
And
to
the amount of successes that you get will determine what happens to the robot.
Gertrude, heave ho. Oh, Gertrude,
Alright,
one
you only got
success.
one success there. There was going to be a penalty for too many successes on your strength roll. But yeah, you only get one, so yeah, you successfully...
Can I use luck and roll again?
What?
Yeah, you can roll that second one if you want. You can spend
No.
luck to do that.
You've already helped me. I'm fine. Gertrude,
When
don't want too much strength.
I'm doing it.
You'll pull off in
I'm
your
doing
hand.
it.
He's rolling that d20. He's got a 15. It's still a fail. Yep. You successfully remove the robot from the doorway without any problems.
Aw, Gertrude rip his fucking eye off.
Just to let you know, your luck will reset once you reach your destination.
Okay.
Okay.
Just in case, because I think some of you have used quite a lot of luck so far.
Yes. Also,
Yes.
did the dog fall with Billy Bob?
No, Snufflepuff is now just following around Gertrude.
Oh, God.
Oh, we must protect the dog.
Because Gertrude's got the same initiative as him.
Oh, look. Their collar here. It's spiky.
Looks like it's your size, Gertrude.
I was going to give it to the dog.
Little big for her. She's
We
kind
might
of...
find you another weapon,
miniature.
Gertrude. A bigger one.
This is a oh, jeez. There are actually quite a few whips. I see some paddles there.
Yeah, feel free to tell me what you're seeing. The floor is strewn with remnants of the past.
Can I
There's
have a
cracked
look for
vinyl
any...
records. There's sultry
floor sticky?
mannequins.
Depends
Can
on
I have a
how
look for
hardcore
anything
this
that would be a
place is.
weapon? Any kind of weapon or anything?
There are plenty of things that can be used as weapons.
Can I?
Okay.
Not necessarily their purpose.
Would you like me to roll something to get a weapon of said thing?
No, I'd like you to describe how you would use it as a weapon and what it is in enough detail for me to set it up in the rulebook.
Give me a minute.
While he's wondering about that, in one corner, there's a partially collapsed, curtained off area suggesting a private viewing booth. Velvet drapes hanging limply, smell of
God.
aged paper,
Oh, God.
long faded perfumes linger in the air.
That's too tame.
Fair enough.
Can everybody do a survival against perception check for me now that the robot has failed theirs?
Oh, survival perception. Okay.
2 successes for winning
Oh,
it.
Excellent. Winnigan got 2 successes there, so nobody else really needs to bother, don't worry. Because as Winnigan is looking around, her eye catches the floor. There is a very, very obvious outline of a trap door on the floor, just inside the doorway.
Well, that explains where our errant member went. Before we leave here, or potentially go investigate that, can I see if I can find essentially leather body armor?
Oh my god.
Excellent suggestion. Yes, we're going to do it the same way as we did it with the searching of the supermarket for stuff like that. So give me a luck versus barter roll.
Oh, I am bad at this.
Or if you can suggest a different...
Two successes! Two
You
successes!
know what, never mind.
Woohoo!
I was going to say, if you can suggest something different, then fine. Alright, no problem.
impressive.
Let's go for a leather armour. Let's just check the old rule.
However,
book
it's
for-
got cutouts in very specific areas.
Yeah, I'm looking for something that would be a good example, essentially.
Yeah, exactly what we're going to say there. So, your standard leather armour. You find a chest piece, a leg piece, and an arm piece. So those are your 3 leather armour ones. What they do is they'll give you a physical resistance of 1 on whichever part, and an energy resistance of 2.
Hold on. So
So you
chest,
do manage to
leg,
find a
and
full
arm.
set. I'd like you to describe this full set to me.
I can send you an image, but I'll also describe it because we are an audio podcast.
Yeah.
So
Or you can send me an image and I'll try to describe it.
there's an image in the
image of your
little
own
chat there.
classification.
But it's slick leather pants, skin tight, unfortunately, for movement, and a top that is actually primarily mesh, but has big leather pads on the wrists, which look like they have a little hook to attach to something, and then the
See.
elbows and the shoulders.
Okay, what I'm going to say is that chest piece doesn't count as a chest piece armour. There's not enough on the chest there to count. It doesn't count as armour.
Do you know how hard it is to find BDSM gear that covers the chest at all? It's hard. Okay, I
However,
can find a picture.
Lift
I
and
will
separate.
allow you to get the bonuses if you want to put those leather straps on your arms and legs.
Okay, so arms and legs, and that was
And I take it you're just not going to be using the chain.
no.
chain
There's like
wrists
the attachment
together.
will still be there, but the chain
Oh,
won't be
yeah.
on it.
So your chain's just going to be dangling from your
Yeah,
vault suit, yeah.
Remind me,
To delete your history. Okay.
yeah, remind me what the stats on this are. I think it was
Alright,
2
so the
minutes.
leather armour, you're going to get 1 physical and 2 energy resistance with those
Is that
crisscross sexy leather straps.
is that both arms and both legs?
You know what? Yes, go for it.
Nice.
It's been a good day. You got 2 successes there, and you only had a target of 6. That was an excellent roll. So
I want to say
Yeah,
of
we're
the
gonna-
2 successes, Winnigan just marches over to a very specific, like, little alcove corner of the shop and picks it up first try.
Oh,
With
really
full
good. You've been here
confidence.
before?
Been
know what
similar enough places.
Oh.
You'd be
Yuck,
surprised
yuck,
how much
somebody's yum.
black market items you can find in the vault.
all right, now before we
If
get
you want to troll
distracted
Gertrude,
with,
I'd be more than happy to give
No,
you
no,
one.
Cap, I want the sledgehammer.
Sorry.
Can I in the picture in the chat?
Oh,
Matt,
no.
can I leave that to later? There's actually a point where that's going to come into play, so just let's leave that to later.
Oh.
Oh,
I hate to tell you this, but there are actual hammers that are used for that kind of play.
Oh, I know.
So calm yourself down, Matt. We're going to get to that. But before we get distracted with Winnigan's
Outfit.
little dominatrix outfit, we were doing a perception check. So everybody was having a wee look around the shop. We found the outline of the trap door, a very obvious trap door, and you also found a button on the counter. The button is a just regular red button in the shape of a bell. It says, "Please press for service."
Got your push button. Boop, 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 boop.
So Gertrude just presses it straight away.
Yep.
All right, no problem. So,
hang on, can I just back up quickly here? I have a bad feeling about
as
that.
Gertrude rings the service bell, the echo of the chime fades, replaced by the sound of a mechanical whirring and clanking from the back of the shop.
Uh-oh.
Moments later, a door opens, steam rolls out of it, and an Assaultron-style robot emerges from behind the steam.
Uh-oh.
The robot designed for combat, now repurposed in a frilly pink lingerie set, complete with a feather boa draped around its shoulders. The robot's sleek, metallic body contrasts sharply with its absurd attire. Its glowing red eyes scan the room, and its voice module clicks on with a sultry, if somewhat mechanical, tone. Welcome to the Pleasure Palace Paradise. How may I assist you today, darlings?
Say hi there. Yes, I'm here to get a quick service of my model.
I think you're in the wrong place, darling.
Shit.
We are not mechanics.
I would be wondering
What's that machine?
if we could
over
get
there?
access to some backroom service, perhaps? We saw one of our friends come in here earlier. That must be where he went since he's not in the main room.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about when you talk about other patronage, but we certainly do have a VIP experience.
What
Does
is
that-
VIP? Is Gertrude VIP?
You are very a VIP, Gertrude.
Gertrude can be VIP.
See?
Oh, Gertrude be VIP.
One quick question. Does the VIP service include your fine self, or...?
What?
I prefer not to get fucked by an assault robot
What?
before you sign us into anything.
What? Wait. Gertrude, what? What Gertrude getting into?
I think you broke Gertrude.
Something that might be too much even for you, I think.
I don't know. What VIP?
The Assaultron responds. I'm fairly insulted by the insinuation. Do I look like a whore?
I mean,
What
would it be
is-
rude to answer yes?
What is whore? You're using words Gertrude does not know.
How
A fine
very dare
profession.
you? The VIP section is at the back there. The curtain is there. And the VHS tapes are there.
Very well then, we'd like a VIP then.
Winnigan, what is a VHS tape?
I don't actually know. I think maybe old technology? This place has been
Monkey.
around.
You know what
Yes.
VHS is?
Who the... Oh, Monkey Wrench. Jesus Christ, mate, you might want to not do that.
It's hard to explain.
Oh, you do know. What be that then?
It was a device back in the day where, like a holotape, I suppose.
Oh.
But
You know what?
primitive.
Let's just go back and call it a holotape then.
Oh, now Gertrude know what that is.
Yeah.
Ah.
Very good. Thanks very much for correcting me on that one. Yes, in the Fallout universe, it's called a holotape. I do apologise.
I was trying to do it in a fun way.
Oh, I didn't even realise that was a thing. I thought holidays
Yep.
were just
Oh, I didn't even know that was a faux pas.
I remember it from
Yep, that was
Fallout
my
4.
fault. The GM made a boo boo. Yep, let's get back to it.
Let's all
And
talk about
proceed.
that for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah, so the Assaultron just leads you to this little booth in a curtain. There's a TV in it and a bunch of different holotapes. And you quickly realise that this VIP service has nothing to do with the disappearance of Billy Bob.
What's on the video? Go to play video.
You know what? If you wanted to describe to me what Gertrude is watching, I'd be happy for you to.
Yeah, Gertrude just gonna say.
So
Don't
yeah,
understand.
on the big screen is just a white, and there are 4 girls around the table, and there are 4 cups in front of them.
I need
4? 4?
4 each.
Was there a sequel that I wasn't aware about? I thought you were going to say there's a young white female on a couch and 4 dudes behind.
And
like
behind
80s
them, there's a
behind
big, there's like an artist easel. And
4
they just-
girls,
and
16
they-
cups.
her. Jesus Christ.
Winnigan, why are they playing with chocolate mousse?
I wouldn't worry about it, Gertrude. Also, I
The Soltron just picks up saying, I see you are people of culture.
What?
Can't neglect a classic.
Right.
Gertrude doesn't want to watch this anymore.
Fair enough. I think I might have a different lead on this. I saw an outline of a trap door type thing earlier on.
Alright,
okay.
Are you talking to the Soltron just now?
No, talking to Gertrude and
Yes.
this. I believe there's a trap door we can go down. I don't know if the Soltron would stop us. It doesn't seem really aware of anything to happen with Billy Bob.
Robot, what is trapdoor down there? What that for?
I think that's where Billy Bob went.
Not
The robot
me.
just says, trapdoor? What trapdoor?
The trapdoor in the floor.
I'm terribly sorry, but customer inquiries about trapdoors are above my pay grade.
Can we open
Now
it
let's
then?
worry our pretty little heads about such things, shall we?
I want to open it.
The Soltron just says again, there is no trapdoor.
The trapdoor there.
Can I whisper to
Right there.
Flower?
Yes?
Perhaps if you keep the robot's attention in this room, I can open the trapdoor and then we can go for it before this thing follows us. Assaultrons are quite strong, and while I've no doubt we could defeat it, it would be quite dangerous.
Yes,
Keep its
I'll see what
attention
I
here?
can do.
Maybe generate a tech issue.
As some might say, keep its hands tied.
I did say it wasn't a whore. That might not work. But I can go through and check out the trapdoor.
And I have to go to the robot and to say, like, it starts picking up random things, saying, tell me about this, and tell me about this. What about this bottle of lube?
Alright, so the robot's going to get you some specifications about the bottle of lube. Hold on a second.
Is this water-based or is it oil-based?
Would it work with silicone?
Will it disintegrate condoms?
Why does this here sausage smell like fish?
Questions of all questions.
And when Gertrude gonna get sledgehammer?
Am I making a roll or something?
No, you're just going to talk to the Soltron. You don't need to make a roll for this. She's going to say, yeah, no problem. I can give you a rundown of what's in this. And she's going to start I was trying to quickly find the ingredients so I can start just reading off the ingredients of this lube, but it's not working fast enough for me. I apologise. But yeah, let's just, imagination palace here. Just imagine that the robot is giving you the details of this lube in exhaustive detail, going through each of the ingredients for you. Yes, he is successfully distracting the Assaultron just now. If you want to go ahead and
It's like
try and
waving across.
Yeah.
I don't think a cross would be appropriate here. Yeah, sure, I'll go check out the trapdoor, see if I can open it from this side without getting thrown down there.
Alright, yeah, well you do see a very obvious keyhole in the trap door. Something that you could lockpick or you could find the key for.
I'm going to try and lockpick it, because I feel like that would be faster.
What if Gertrude just punch it?
That would be noisy, I'm trying not to let the robot. Also, you're in another fucking room.
Fabulous.
What's that?
No, it really is all the same room. It's small enough that
Oh,
curtain was.
really?
It wasn't exactly a different room that you were taken into. It was just a curtained booth with a TV in it.
Fair enough. Gertrude just poking your head around the corner like, hey. I'm going to use some luck to reroll one of those.
Gertrude starts picking the lock and is incredibly unsuccessful. She's
What?
just...
Yeah, Gertrude,
Yeah.
do better.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Gertrude. Very good. Yeah, Winnigan takes over from Gertrude.
Oh no, Gertrude gotta give it a go now. Ah, fuck you.
Oh, no.
Gertrude succeeded.
Winnigan, here, use the 12-inch one. It work better.
Gertrude, noticing that Winnigan was having trouble with the lock, decides to assist her. The lock clicks and opens up. Unfortunately, for the team, the trap door falls very loudly, as if Gertrude punched it anyway. This gets the attention of your Assaultron, your Assaultron service robot.
So tell me about this.
She says, "Oh, darlings, there's no need to trouble yourselves with that old thing. It's just filled with dusty receipts. How about we take a look at our luxurious lingerie collection instead?"
Well, that does seem a little interesting, actually. Do you have anything in my companion's size?
We have everything in everybody's size, don't you worry, darling. Now just close that trapdoor and we'll be on our way.
So is this taser any use for my genitals?
Jesus Christ. Did the trapdoor not fall down into the hole?
Yeah.
Or did it just... Yes, I think...
So you can lift the doors back up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you meant it literally detached and was, like, falling down. If we do, they won't be locked at least, so sure. I can lift those back up and into place.
So you lift the doors back up, and the Assaultron calms itself down and takes you along to the mannequins displaying a range of sultry lingeries.
Right. Is there anything you like?
Gertrude have no fucking idea what Gertrude looking at.
Gertrude did get herself a leather print bikini in the last episode, remember?
Exactly. Gertrude don't need all. How would that provide adequate protection? There's no crutch.
Oh, it's not to add well, you might need protection if you wear it, but it's not to add that.
Balloons!
To make that even better than it already did.
Gertrude find balloons in funny little buckets.
Why are they wet?
Do they blow up?
This one tastes like pineapple.
It's like sour vinegar.
It'll turn into burning rubber taste pretty quick, I think. But enjoy it while it lasts.
You take Gertrude and go and go.
While Gertrude's doing that, Winnigan's going to wander back to the rest of the guys and see, okay, I think we're just going to have to fucking fight this robot. Being clever didn't work. If we will line up a shot on it, it might be okay.
Do you have any tails?
I saw a few back
can
there,
I,
but...
hang on a sec. Have we asked the robot what's happened to Bebop?
Yes, he said nothing. He said there was never anyone here. So...
Can someone try a
Flying
charisma
asshole.
check?
I don't think that's going to do anything, mate. I think it just, like, the robot is an enemy.
You want Gertrude to break its head off?
Yes, let's all get a beat on it first, though.
Or perhaps we get it to try on clove and then it mask itself. Ah.
And then it what itself?
Put a mask on its head.
A mask, I don't think any's going to fit a robot. They're not... I don't think Assaultrons are human-shaped. Are they?
Well, neither is the dog mask.
Assaultrons, yes, they are human-shaped. In fact,
Really?
if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say Assaultron, I'll put a picture for
I'll look it up
one
image.
in here for you.
Oh, they are! What the fuck?
Yeah.
They're titty-shaped as well.
Yeah, so this is you can tell how sultry this service robot is.
That's... Why are there fighty ones big titty bitches, but the Mr. Handies are just UFOs with arms?
Can we convince it to wear a gimp mask?
You can try.
Okay,
Guys, can I ask just one question just before we go any further? Where's this getting us? I mean, I thought we're supposed to be going through this city to get to the other place, right?
Well, in case you haven't noticed, we're one fucking person short.
Yeah, but have you maybe not noticed? It's a lot quieter now that one fucking person's gone.
yeah, but
was.
we need him. He's more useful than you.
You can
Also,
probably
I don't
catch
know how
up
to
in
take care of
time.
his dog at all.
I mean, unless you want to go down the hole and actually, find him.
Yes, we go
Keep
down
this
the
mole
hole.
rat.
Okay then, Gertrude, as you been volunteered that so kindly, off you jump.
We're
Oh,
trying to
really?
kill we have to kill the robot first.
Do we have to?
Possibly
we have to
both
kill the
of-
robot first? Do we
Well,
have
it's
to?
going to. It doesn't seem happy about us opening the door, so yes,
I mean,
it probably is going to.
if we-
throw
Unless we
things
fuse
down
them.
there.
I mean, but we can just jump through it and they're gone then.
Excuse me, shopkeeper
Bullets
robot.
move faster than us.
Shopkeeper robot, can you try on this outfit?
You want me to model for you, darling?
Yes,
My,
go-
my.
with all of the accessories and chains, please.
Absolutely. Now, I'm going to make you do a persuasion check on this robot.
Persuasion. What?
Cap, can I ask one thing before Matt rolls? Once this robot is distracted, can I just, slip through the trap hole on my own with, nobody looking?
You just fuck off.
It's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's one room, mate. That
I mean, okay. That's not going to
Someone's
work,
not
is it?
been paying attention.
yeah.
No, because my Discord's been going in and out, so I've been trying to keep
You must
up
have a
with
change
getting
room
there.
as well, though.
So
Yeah,
speech
they already
charisma,
tried that.
Or what would you want me to roll?
Unless you can think of another one for this particular role.
I mean, there's unarmed strength, but I think that comes later.
Yes, I think that you're probably just going for the charisma check on this one.
Alright, I'll give it a go. I probably won't pass it, but it's worth a try. Oh, what? Target of 4, 2 8s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
nah.
absolutely, darling. I would be more than happy to help you out with that, but I've got nobody to watch the shop while I try them on.
Gertrude watched the shop.
Then I'm more than happy to watch you.
What?
Don't worry about it.
If you need any assistance, perhaps I can help.
Gertrude feeling uncomfortable now.
Not with you, Gertrude, obviously.
The Assaultron looks at the Nurse Handy unit and says, "Yes, a fellow robot. If you could stand by the doorway, I can try on this outfit for your for your masters."
There you go, Scrap. You've offered your help.
The robot's a bit broken, but yes, it would probably stand by the door.
All right, excellent. So you convinced the Assaultron to try on the outfit. What outfit is it going to be trying on for you?
Full person.
I was thinking
baby
something
doll.
with as many chains on it as possible, so it kind of basically gets itself locked into its own self.
Padlocks.
Yeah, one of those things where the forearms are tied to the biceps and the thighs are tied to the calves. That would work.
Yes, it essentially
Like hog
hog ties itself
Yeah.
with chains.
All right. Is there a name for this particular fetish gear that you want to try? You wanted to try on?
Fucked if I know.
Jesus. Yeah, I can't.
Depends on
remember.
who wants to overshare.
I'm not asking for the real life name. I'm asking you to come up with a name for it.
Chainage.
The reverse Mr. Handy.
The
Oh,
reverse
no.
Mr. Handy. All right, here goes.
Mr. Unhand
Miss-
Me.
The hog tie handy.
Here goes Miss Assaultron, modeling for you the Mr. Unhand Me range.
Dun, dun, dun.
Da, 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 da. Right, so
Can we
she
get fan out of this, please?
tries on these wide leather straps that go across both wrists and both ankles, chained together in place. The straps that go from the crotch up the chest across and round
Gertrude,
down
what
the
are you
back of the
doing?
back.
Step Rebel, what are you doing?
Bolting
Already
at
had
the
that as a
tailbone.
name. Is it now basically tied up?
How'd I look, darlings?
Fantastic.
Its hands and feet
Sensational.
are certainly less mobile.
Right, we're just going to go now. Let's go. lads.
Down the hole
Well-
go.
Well, wait just there. Is nobody going to help me out of this?
I'll help. Can
Any
I try to,
other time, I'd
deactivate
be
it?
more than down for that, but unfortunately, we have a friend to find.
All right,
Can I
so what
like-
do you do?
Jump
Leave
down
it.
the hole.
Yep.
Wait.
I know you're
Go
leaving
to
it,
put
but what
on
are you
a-
actually doing?
Gertrude's
Can I
going to put
go
on a
and try to
video.
help, but try to, deactivate the robot? So let me help.
There we go. That's something that you could probably do.
I think we have a friend who would love to see you like this, actually, within 1 second.
So Ivor walks up
Yep.
to the Assaultron with the intent of pretending to intend to take
Help.
off its chains, and you're going to try and deactivate the Assaultron.
Yes.
All right, you're going to need 2 successes for this one,
Oh, fuck.
and it's going to be a science check.
Science.
This is a difficult one.
Any
Now,
additional
before you roll, can I just remind people that you do have action points that you, for some reason, always forget are there. So for these more difficult ones, you can buy more dice.
Anyone? Because it's got to be a group decision on it, so...
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
use
go for it. We have
use a couple.
like 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 6. You have the full amount.
6.
Ah.
Go for it.
How many?
It's 2 for
do
1,
2.
isn't it?
Yeah, so it's 1 point for 1 dice, and then an additional 2 points for the second dice. So if you want 2 dice, you'll need to spend 3 points.
Use 3 if you want.
I say
Yeah,
3.
go for it. We never use these things anyway.
Yeah. Go on, that's 2 extra dice, buddy.
So am I adding 2 additional dice?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so you had a target at 12, you've rolled a 10, 17, 16, and 18.
You can
Look,
use luck.
I got luck points. I've got luck
You
points.
got a luck point. How many of those failed dice rolls do you want to use your luck points for?
Go big, go home.
3.
Let's go for 2 of them. I've got
Alright,
2 luck
re-roll
points
2
left.
of those dice, see if you can get less than a 12.
So I'm basically doing the check again, am I?
Yeah, you can just do the check again, but just with the 2 dice.
Just the normal 2 dice.
Yep. There you go. You got another success there. Fabulous.
I have.
Yeah. So tell me, how do you deactivate the robot?
So I go behind, to help unhook and stuff. But I end up just basically find a largest butt plug I can find, just try to smash into the panel panel. Just there you go. Started.
So you
Cool.
open a panel and you replace some circuits with butt plugs.
A taser.
Fabulous.
Just for the shits and giggles. There you go.
Yep.
All sorted.
Shits and giggles.
Yep. He replaced some circuits with butt plugs, and he took off
Just
the
make it
battery
dance
unit
now.
of a vibrator, made it into a makeshift taser, and electrocuted the remaining panels that were left.
So it
He has
just does a
successfully
sexy dance.
deactivated the Assaultron robot, and no, it does not do a sexy dance this time.
Remember, if someone's going to assault you, pull out a vibrator.
Shall we go?
So, you have successfully deactivated the robot.
Easy.
Hell yeah. Right, down the trapdoor we go, I guess.
Tally
Find him
ho.
down there with a sprained fucking ankle. I'm going to go banana. Insane.
The team drops into a dimly lit corridor, the air thick with dust and faint scent of old perfume. There's still some flickering neon signs illuminating the walls, casting an eerie glow on the provocative posters and discarded lingerie.
Oh, look, it's my mother.
What?
Your mama's so old she in pre-war pornography.
As the team navigates the dark corridor, they come upon a door adorned with a neon sign reading VIP Lounge. They push it open and are greeted with the sight of a sentry bot.
Oh, fuck it.
Dressed in a bouncer's outfit, complete with a bow tie and a name tag that reads Big Tony.
Jesus.
Big Tony's sensors light up as the team approaches, and it speaks in a deep, somewhat mechanical voice.
Welcome to the VIP Lounge. To ensure a pleasurable experience, please state your sexual preferences.
Oh, woman. For me? What about the rest of you? Gertrude, perhaps?
Oh.
Anything?
Oh.
Nothing?
Do you
Yes.
do VR experiences?
What?
Wait, you're a robot. Isn't everything kind of a VR experience to you?
Sex bots.
No, I can
It's all
buy.
virtual.
I can buy memories.
A rhythmic beeping comes from the headpiece of the robot. The beeping ends and it pipes up with,
Ah, excellent choice. We have just the thing for you. Please step inside and enjoy the show.
a door swings open to reveal a dimly lit lounge area. The room is furnished with plush leather seats arranged in a semicircle around two gleaming poles. The air is filled with the soft hum of an old jukebox playing a sultry tune. Now, around these poles, there are two Protectron-style robots. They are shuffling and gyrating in a clumsy imitation of exotic dancers around these poles.
Okay.
They're dressed in an assortment of provocative costumes, from feathered boas to sequins bikinis.
I think this is a slightly different kind of club to the ones I knew about.
Is Gertrude still outside?
Are you still outside? Do you tell me?
I don't know. I never gave a preference, did I? So
Yeah,
Guarantee that's made of silicone.
I'm just looking at the weirdest,
Cast iron dome.
the weirdest legalized fetishes.
There's a lot of them.
Okay.
Robots are
Gertrude,
by far one of the milder ones.
Gertrude will go up and go, Gertrude see this in a book somewhere, but anastemophilia.
What the fuck is that?
Gertrude, let you find out when you find out. There you
I
go.
should say Google that shit.
the feather-boed Protectron says, "Welcome, darling. Enjoy the show."
I ain't googling that.
I will in a bit. It's not one I recognise. I'll have a look in a second.
I was trying to move on to stop people from googling that.
Hey, this is Pineapple Food telling you to Google that. Look it up. Damn your search history forevermore.
The Protectron in the sequin bikini says, "Pleasure is our business. How can we entertain you today?"
Have you got any... Oh god, I'm going to feel horrible saying this. Have you got any ghouls, by the way? By any chance? Or is this robot-only kind of deal?
The feather-boed
Is that
Protectron
friend being
says,
pimped out?
"I have seen ghouls."
Do you want to tell us where, or... When?
Not recently.
Not recently. Well, fucking hell.
Our friend would like a lap dance.
Which
Perhaps-
one?
That's Mr. Andy.
Which one?
Points out our own
Robot. Robot, is there a back passage to this place?
He's got a hardware.
Anastemophilia. Wait.
Wait,
What?
Sit
Matt, did you say
down, relax,
anas-
and I will show you my back passage.
What? Toucan doesn't turn up and it turns into fucking...
Yeah.
Jumped on your water.
Oh, this rabbit hole started a while ago, my friend.
Drowning.
Time for some plug and play.
Plug and play me, baby.
Damn,
I
baby,
just
show me
picture
that.
Cam saying this with a straight face.
So I'm gonna have to do something because you guys just are not in a state of play right now. Can I look around the area to find something of interest?
You're gonna-
Yeah, no.
Perception
laugh
check
at
for
that.
me, sir.
Thank you. Perception survival.
Just scroll that up.
Yes, that'll do.
I'll short that fuse anytime.
There we go.
That is 2 successes. That's excellent. So basically, you scan the room, taking in everything as you go. You notice that there isn't actually music coming from the jukebox. The jukebox appears to be a facade. The music is coming from speakers, but from a source unknown.
Can I trace this source?
You can trace the source, yes, you trace the source. It goes up into the ceiling. Given that the shop is above you, you assume that it's coming from somewhere in the shop.
Wait, what?
Does there seem to be any other exit to the stripper room that we're in?
Cartman, does there
Yes.
seem to be any other exit, given that I just told you that the jukebox is a facade?
Yes. Maybe we should move the jukebox box out of the way. Maybe we should check behind the jukebox.
Okay. You want Gertrude to push it?
Yeah. Move it to one side. See if there's anything behind it.
Okie dokie.
Alright, Gertrude, give me a strength check.
And check the
One
band songs
success.
list while you're at it.
One success, yes, you do. You manage to slide the jukebox across the floor, revealing a hidden doorway.
Oh.
Oh, look. It says something called a glowy hole.
I think those are usually a bit smaller than the entire fucking human-sized doorway, but whatever floats your boat.
A little bit bigger than a glory hole. It is, in fact, a full-size doorway.
Awesome.
Only a small bit, though.
Let's go and explore, shall we?
What I'm
Alright.
not quite understanding is how the fuck Billy Bob, of all people, didn't get distracted in here and just wind up waiting for us.
Oh, I bet he had a whale of a time here with the robots. I mean,
That's
you
what
see
I
that one
thought
over
you
there doing the 360 gyrate? If I had an accelerator, I'd be straight up there.
Accelerator. Do we need to get you
Why
fucking...
have you gone western?
He's trying to fill in for our dear lost companion.
Oh,
There needs
God.
to be at least one Texan in the group at all
Identity
times.
crisis, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, through the doorway. What through the doorway?
Alright, is there anything anyone would like to do before going through the hallway with Gertrude?
Nah. I think we're cool with leaving this place for the moment.
Nobody wants to touch anything.
Yeah. Get a
Why is everything
UV light on
sticky?
this.
Sticky.
Get UV light on this place before Winnigan touches anything in here.
So many crumpled
Okay.
up tissues.
Alright, the team are able to walk into the doorway with no problems from the Protectron units. They continue just shuffling around the poles as best they can as the team will leave the room. As the team steps... sorry.
You look in there, you just find a bunch of damp, crumpled pre-war money.
All stuck together.
In fact, you would have seen on the dance floors that there was like some stepped on money that's been stepped on so many times in the last 100 years or so that it is just part of the floor now.
Ugh.
The team steps through the door behind the jukebox. They enter a small, dimly lit viewing room. It's just a small room. It's got several plush red velvet seats arranged in front of a large reinforced glass wall. A big conspicuous red button is mounted in the wall beside the glass, and some heavy curtains beyond the glass obscure the view of the adjacent room. The air in the viewing room is thick with the musty scent of old upholstery, the faint hit of something metallic. The atmosphere is eerie, and the team can sense that something unsettling lies beyond the glass.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are you
so
going to do anything in this room, or are you just
Sorry,
standing around?
was
What's going on?
distracted.
I was going to say, can I examine this glass and get some more detail?
You can examine the glass and get some more detail. It is glass.
Gertrude,
Okay.
knock on the
I was
glass.
going
Would
to say
you-
what was behind the glass, but okay.
Unfortunately, all you can see is the glass. You can in fact, because you're a medical robot, you can scan it and you can determine different biological residues that have been left in the glass. But beyond the glass, you cannot see anything because there is a curtain in the way.
Has anyone got a black light?
No, but I'm starting to wish I did.
Okay, can I tap on the glass? Like give it a little rat-a-tat-tat?
Yes, you give the glass a rat-a-tat-tat. You wait for a response. There is none.
Well then, this is just normal glass. Shall we explore further?
It is indeed normal glass.
Well,
There is a red button.
Gertrude to open it.
go for it.
Okay, Gertrude hit it with frying pan, I guess.
You don't need to hit it with it's a button. You could just press it. But no, you know what? Yep, you've done the strength roll. Roll damage for me.
Buttons.
Oh, Gertrude hit the frying pan.
Yeah.
I'm in
Yep.
the glass, but you know.
Not. Because
Yeah,
that's
so-
going to summon the robots to us.
Gertrude slams her frying pan down on the button, breaking it away from its control unit.
Hurrah!
Fortunately, the button did press before it was broke off the wall.
Hooray.
And with a whir and a click, the curtains of the other side of the glass partition begin to reveal a disturbing scene. Billy Bob is suspended in a makeshift gibbet, an uncomfortable contraption made of old metal bars, leather straps, positioned in the centre of the room. He appears unconscious but unharmed. He's hanging limply within the device and without the lower part of his clothing.
At least he's happy.
He also has what appears to be a large red ball in his jaw, with leather stretching across his face from either side of it. Standing beside Billy Bob is a Mr. Handy-style robot, provocatively dressed in scanty lingerie, complete with fishnet stockings on all of its mechanical limbs. Its various arms are customised with bizarre and suggestive attachments, clearly intended for lewd purposes. And Matt, you might recognise one of these limbs. It appears to be the biggest, the girthiest, and the blackest dildo that anybody has ever seen.
Yeah.
As the curtains open, the Mr. Handy robot comes to life, addressing the team with a cheerful yet unsettling tone.
At least we know it's
Welcome,
consented.
esteemed guests, to our exclusive live performance. Get ready for a show like any other. Today's main attraction, this tantalizing ghoul, in a daring display of, well, you'll see.
Oh, God.
Right, unless we want to have to carry that fucker everywhere, we've got to save him now before anything gets started. Bitch ain't walking after that, that's for sure.
One way to get to his DNA.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, Gertrude cannot break through the glass. It is impenetrable, unlike Billy's anus.
Yeah, I was gonna
As you are discussing this, one of the protectrons from the previous room, the one in the shimmering bikini, comes through and says,
Don't be shy, darlings. The show is just about to begin. Care for some refreshments while you watch.
Oh, yes,
Sure.
Gertrude have a cola.
love pressures. Does it seem like Billy Bob's conscious?
Billy
Awake
Bob
for
is
this?
clearly unconscious at this time.
Well, that's something at least. You won't feel it as much.
Gertrude,
All
I'm
right,
sure
so
how she feel about this.
do you
We'll
give
pick
the
him up.
order for refreshments to the shiny bikinied protectron?
Yeah,
Yes.
refreshments, please.
Gertrude
I'd
wanted
love
a
some.
cola.
All right, okay. So the protectron turns around, walks out of the room again,
Right.
and as you take your seats, waiting for the show to start and waiting for the protectron to come back, the Mr. Handy unit gives Billy Bob a quick electric shock, waking him up
no.
as he looks about himself, startled and unsure. He sees
just
all of
waves
you
him.
looking at him, dead in the eye, from behind the glass.
I'll just wave.
All he can do
Billy.
is struggle and muffle.
I think that's his.
Well-
That's his safe word.
He's got a ball gag on. So I don't think it matters. We should probably save him for this, alright? I mean, he already had that thing with the nurse, so he doesn't need to be re-traumatized.
It might be funny.
Gertrude, weren't you looking for something to beat people with?
Yeah, but Gertrude
You'd probably
don't-
prefer that unused, I'd assume.
Well, it probably already smells like Billy.
Well, I think he'd be awake already when we came in if that was the case.
Well, he always talk about someone called John Wayne. And how he walked like John Wayne. Maybe this help him walk like John Wayne.
The Protectron re-enters the room with 3 Nuka-Colas.
Oh, thank you very much. That's so darling of you.
Oh, thank you. Splendid.
We should
As
probably
you take the
roll
Nuka-Colas,
please.
the Mr. Handy starts talking again.
Saying, now that you have your refreshments, we are ready to start the show.
Oh, God.
We really should interrupt.
Billy
this,
Bob muffles and struggles in his restraints.
We should do something. He sits down and watches.
Yeah. Winnigan sits down too, but slides her pistol, revolver out of the holster and has it ready.
Chin chin.
Ding.
I'm going to interrupt before anything happens, but I can at least make him scared of it.
Fine. I'll do the same. And I'll get my
We
pistol
can make
out
him
as well.
suffer a little.
The Mr.
Yes.
Handy unit flops the massive dildo across Billy Bob's back.
You're starting with that? Jesus Christ. Work up to it, please.
Don't go in raw, at least.
And then he backs up, lining up the shot.
Okay, and Winnigan is also going to line up the shot and shoot through the glass at the robot.
Gertrude's just crying with laughter.
But she's going to wait just until it would be, like, a second before it'd be too late.
Brace yourself,
so-
Billy.
Can
I
you
hope
just
I don't
say,
fuck this shot up, actually.
can you roll that before we describe what happens?
Yes, absolutely. I got 2 successes.
Oh yeah, you got a crit success there. That's fantastic. So what happens is, as said before, the Mr. Handy is lining up the shot. It flopped its massive dildo across the back of Billy Bob, backed itself up until it was in line, and started to move forward with its thrusters at a surprising speed. Just as the tip of this massive black dildo comes into contact with Billy Bob's how would you describe this?
Orifice.
Brown bun.
Virgin hole. I don't know if that's true, actually. We'll have to ask Billy Bob about that. But just as it comes into contact, Winnigan stands up, clicks her revolver, and fires a round through the glass. She hits the robot directly in directly in the arm join of the dildo arm. Roll the
Shame it's
damage
getting to
for
the
me,
best
please.
point.
Which suddenly thrusts forward.
4. Oh no.
You do it with
To the
4. You
hilt.
actually do 5 because of that vicious attack. So you do 5 physical damage to the robot, removing the dildo arm completely from the robot.
Instead he just gets tased.
Right, so we need a Mr. Handy,
There you go, Gertrude.
because
You got
that
your new
hasn't
toy
killed it.
I'd expect 5 damage, not 2.
with essence of Billy Bob.
I'm not sure Gertrude wants this anymore.
Hey, I got it before it went in. It's fine.
You protected his virgin hole, right?
So if Billy Bob ever gives you jip again, you can just wave it in front of him. See what he does.
Always remember what I could have allowed to happen.
Whoosh.
Alright, what's the initiative in this thing? This thing has 17 initiative. Okay, right, so this thing gets to react instantly with its taser attack.
It's pretty far away from me, man.
So everybody put your initiatives in the chat for me while I get this Mr. Handy.
Can it actually get to us, considering we're behind the glass?
Well, the glass is shattered because I
Yeah.
shot for it.
That glass is shattered.
Mind that Gertrude has Snuffle Boy.
Well, that's the same as me anyway.
Yeah.
There we go. Excellent. Yeah, so 17 initiative, 15 max HP, so it's down to 10 HP. Brilliant, and it's lost its dildo attachment.
So it's a loss.
Yeah, so it's going to come at Winnigan with its electric pincer attack. Unfortunately, not all of the glass has fallen off the shattered window frame as it gets towards Winnigan. With its electric pincer, it hits some of the glass that's still there, making more glass fall on top of it, taking a couple of bits of extra physical damage to itself. It takes 1 more damage. Alright, so who's next in the initiative queue? I think it is Flower. So, yeah, Ivor Wrench, what does he do?
He'll put down his drink, stand up, take aim at the robot for my minor action. Remember, do this now. Because hopefully it'll do what the fuck is it called? For me, awareness. Is it close range? Is the robot?
Yeah, it's close range now.
Okay, so use my minor action to find a weakness and take a shot. Roll my fucking shot if I can find the piston button. Yeah. Ah!
Alright, so that's a success. You've managed to shoot the robot.
Boom.
And you've done an additional 3 energy damage to it. Excellent. The robot says,
Naughty, naughty. Looks like someone's in need of a lesson in proper behaviour.
who's next? I think it's actually just Gertrude and the dog that's next.
Carmen.
Oh wait, Carmen, yeah, we're forgetting about our own Miss Nurse Handy.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was going to say my own, bro.
Does this mean Carmen could be doing this the entire time?
There's nothing I can really do, because I mean, can I flamethrower him? That's my sort of furthest range thing.
Do you want to flamethrower him?
Is fire damage separate from energy damage?
Yeah, it won't set him on fire if he's a robot. It's either that or I'll go close range with the buzzsaw.
Alright, buzzsaw.
Buzzsaw it is, baby! So yeah, I'm gonna try to cut one of his arm off. Go for that one. Should I go for it?
Yeah, go for it. Roll it for me. So as Ivor Wrench shoots the robot and it's just in its main body, our own Nurse Handy unit is swinging its buzzsaw through the glass partition and it successfully hits the sexy Mr. Handy on the other side. And how much damage do you do with that?
2 physical damage.
It has some physical resistance, so you only do 1 point of damage with that hit. So you just glance off of one of its arms with your buzzsaw, letting some sparks fly out all over the place. We've got Gertrude and Snufflepuff to go.
Right. I'm going to use the frying pan.
The frying pan?
Oh, Gertrude not picked up that thing yet, so Gertrude's going to swing. 2 successes. 5 physical damage.
Alright, another 5 physical damage off it. It does have some physical resistances, so Yep, it's down to... Oh, it's still alive, Jesus. Right, so the robot says,
You're ruining the show, but I won't go down without a fight. That's no way to treat your host.
and the Mr. Handy unit, it fires up its own flamethrower.
Hold on, Snufflepuff
It's got a
gets
little
a
dog.
go.
Oh, sorry, I do apologise. Is Snufflepuff going to
Damn
going to
right,
win this for us here? I
Well, maybe.
apologise.
It's
Yeah,
Why
what
has
does
it
what
got
does the dog do
skilling
to
guns?
protect its owner?
Wait, does the Snufflepuff have a gun?
Yes,
Uh,
nice.
Fluff has a
Skills,
knife.
Melee, guns, and other.
Didn't we give him a knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, we give him a knife.
And try and bite. There you go, 1 success.
Oh my god, okay, so I think that this might just work out. It does. It does. Snufflepuff coming in with the killing blow to protect its owner from any harm. It grabs the eye stalk of the robot. Our own Nurse Handy's buzzsaw has just glanced off of one of the arms, firing sparks into the eye socket as well. This, together with the dog's vicious attack, rips off the eye stalk of the Mr. Handy, and it just falls to the ground. Its thrusters turn off, and it is dead. You have successfully killed Mr. Rapist.
At least in the end, I had to say my safe word.
And I think we can end this story here. Our
Hold
team...
the phone.
Oh,
Do
wait
I
a
get
minute.
That sledgehammer.
Wait a minute. No, I want to end the story here. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Do I get
Okay.
the sledgehammer?
Tell you what.
Canon.
We all of a sudden get whisked away out of it, and it was all a big dream. We were just in the streets hallucinating on a jet-fueled nightmare.
I knew you were going to do this, so we're going to make you roll for it.
What am I rolling?
You're going to need a
Assist.
repair skill to build it. So repair against...
Surely I just have the thing and just pick it up.
So hang on. Actually, I'd like to assist Gertrude.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
wrong.
I think we
You
all
make
would.
it
It's on the floor.
Yeah, you need to fashion it into a weapon.
Can you just hold it and hit people with it?
How
No,
about
stop coming at me with this sensible nonsense. We can't just let
If
them
it's
have it.
already on the arm.
Riot against
it's
the
technically
DM.
got a metal part already, and just whack it into things. I think I should be allowed this.
It's got a rubber grip.
I think we should make you roll for it.
Grip.
I mean,
Something.
I think it should be a roll, and you could just dump all your luck into it.
surely
Oh,
that's,
never mind.
Oh.
surely that would be a good thing to have.
Yeah,
know you-
you've actually already put it into your
Yeah.
into your sheet as if you were going to have it.
No, I had sledgehammer in there from before. I just added the tag black dildo.
Yeah. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're making you roll for it.
Oh,
Use as many action
Because
points as
you
you
do,
want, Matt.
you need to remove it from the arm. You need to do all that sort of stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
we're making you
all
roll
help?
a
Smells
repair
like
skill,
bullshit in here.
and we're doing it against your luck skill. So luck versus repair.
oh, that's not
Go
going
on.
to be good.
Jump all your luck into it, buddy. It's fine.
Yeah.
Luck and
Spend it.
action points.
All right,
Spend
we
everything.
have 3 action points. I'm going to
Spend
use all
everything.
3 action points.
Yep.
Okay,
two
so you get
extra
another
dice.
2. Yeah, another 2
We need
dice.
the dodo.
Oh, dude, you better just let me have this.
You got the wig. We got leotard.
2
2
successes.
successes.
You get 2 successes.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, so Gertrude manages to successfully remove the massive, girthy, extraordinarily black dildo from the robot's attachments and has fashioned it into a sledgehammer.
Oh, look, Gertrude.
Fabulous.
That's this button.
I love how I can make that title as long as I want it to be.
Billy Bob was
Sledgehammer.
watching you do this the whole time without taking his restraints off and is getting quite angry that nobody has released him yet.
Same house.
Just leave
Be
it
as
right
angry
up.
as
No, it's his own
as
problem.
you like.
Doesn't he like eggs?
Our work here is done.
Yeah.
Gertrude, have no joy. Gertrude, go away now.
And I think at that, our work here really is done. The team successfully, with their new weapon, they free Billy Bob from his restraints.
The
and they
Dildominator.
They'll leave the sex shop without any further issues.
The end.
The end. Fuck. Thank you for listening to this episode of A Pint of Cthulhu. If you want to get in touch, you can find us on X and on Blue Sky at Pint of Cthulhu. Furthermore, if you'd like to help out the podcast, go over to our Ko-Fi page, link in the description. So mote it be.